Today's episode of Looping Through Life is brought to you by the band Fictional Reality. Listen now on Spotify. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Looping Through Life here for yet another coaster dive, and we're heading back to my home park this time yet again to Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey, to the B&M hypercoaster that has been rocking the hills of the Pine Barrens ever since 2001. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the classic known as Nitro. Honestly, what incredible airtime, even to this day, so incredibly smooth.
Oh, great. Another thing that's smoother than your pickup lines. Remember when you tried to flirt by comparing someone's eyes to fast pass scanners? How are you not banned for life?
You know what, Ferris? It's really stood the test of time since 2001, almost 25 years, and it's been a fan favorite ever since. Honestly, it's B&M's engineering at its finest.
Meanwhile, your biggest achievement since 2001 is microwaving a burrito without the middle still being frozen. Let's ride something that actually functions under pressure.
Nestled in the heart of Jackson, New Jersey, where the smell of fried dough fights the scent of decaying pine needles, you'll find one of Six Flags Great Adventure's most beloved thrill rides, Nitro. Towering over the treetops of the famed New Jersey Pine Barrens, Nitro is more than just a coaster. It's a high-speed ballet of steel, airtime, and breathtaking scenery. And for coaster enthusiasts, it's a crown jewel in Six Flags' lineup, especially for those who like their thrills without being spun upside down and having their organs rearranged. Let's rewind to the late 90s and early 2000s. Six Flags. Great Adventure, already known for its sprawling safari and the bone-rattling wooden beast Rolling Thunder, was ready to step into the modern age of coasters. The park wanted something big, something that screamed world-class, but wouldn't require duct-taping guests back together at the exit. So who do you call when you want smooth, reliable, high-capacity thrills? Bolliger and Mabillard, the Swiss gods of coaster design. In 2000, construction quietly began on what would become Nitro, a B&M hypercoaster, designed to deliver insane airtime, minimal restraints, and zero inversions. Hypercoasters, for those new to the lingo, are steel coasters that exceed 200 feet in height and prioritize speed, airtime, and flowing layouts. No loops, no corkscrews, just pure, unadulterated G-force glory. Nitro officially opened on April 7, 2001, and at the time, it was one of the tallest and fastest coasters on the East Coast. Standing at 230 feet tall with a 215-foot first drop, Nitro hits a top speed of 80 miles per hour and spans a track length of 5,394 feet. That's over a mile of smooth, relentless thrills. Now, what sets Nitro apart from other B&M hypers isn't just its stats, it's the location. Unlike other coasters that are boxed in by paths, buildings, or parking lots, Nitro was given the ultimate luxury: space. It was built to sprawl out across the Pine Barrens, that weird, beautiful, slightly creepy forest that covers much of southern New Jersey. This ecosystem is home to sandy soil, scrubby pines, legends of the Jersey Devil, and now, one of the greatest coasters ever made. When you ride Nitro, you're not just getting a thrill, you're soaring over undeveloped wilderness. From the top of the lift hill, you're treated to panoramic views of dense pine forests, distant lakes, and, if the weather's clear, The kind of vast emptiness that makes you question your life decisions. The ride experience itself? Let's walk through it. You leave the station and make a sharp left turn, rising up that enormous 230-foot lift hill at a steady pace. There's something magical about that slow ascent, especially in the early morning or late afternoon, when the light hits the trees just right. Then, at the top, you crest the hill and plunge 215 feet at a 68-degree angle, immediately hitting 80 miles per hour as you rip through the first valley. From there, you hit the first airtime hill, which throws you out of your seat like your sins are being exorcised. Then comes a hammerhead turnaround, a swooping, high-speed 180-degree banked turn that slings you back toward the station. Following that is a series of camelback hills, all delivering glorious, sustained airtime. Midway through the ride, you enter a 540-degree helix, a spiraling, high-G moment that pulls your cheeks back and reminds you why breakfast was a bad idea. After that, the ride eases into a few final hops before gliding smoothly into the brake run. What really makes Nitro shine is how open it feels. The trains use individual lap bars, no over-the-shoulder restraints, and the sides are open, giving you unobstructed views of the wilderness below. It's just you, the wind, and a mile of track over a sea of pine trees. Let's talk trains for a second. Nitro runs 3 trains, each with 9 cars and 4 riders per row, giving it a monster capacity of around 1,800 riders per hour. When Six Flags actually decides to run all the trains, which, let's be real, is about as rare as an on-time Flash Pass return. Over the years, Nitro has racked up a laundry list of accolades. It consistently places in the Golden Ticket Awards, often among the top 10 steel coasters in the world, especially in its first decade. Even as newer, flashier coasters have popped up, Nitro continues to earn praise for its pacing, airtime, and longevity. Maintenance-wise, Nitro has held up impressively well. Though it's over 2 decades old, it still runs smooth, and the park has kept it in solid shape with repainting and regular maintenance cycles. In fact, in 2022, it received a fresh coat of bright yellow and magenta paint, making it stand out even more against the drab green backdrop of the Pine Barrens. And unlike some rides, cough, king to cough, Nitro rarely goes down for extended periods. It's like the coaster equivalent of a dependable Subaru. Fast, fun, and weirdly beloved by people in cargo shorts. Now, let's get nerdy for a second. Nitro's lift hill uses a traditional chain lift instead of a cable, and it's powered by a massive motor located at the base of the hill. Its block brake system ensures safety across multiple trains, allowing for high capacity without sacrificing rider safety. Unless you count the emotional trauma of waiting in line behind a group of teenagers arguing about TikTok. If you're a night ride junkie, Nitro is legendary after dark. The minimal lighting over the track combined with the remote location means the ride dives into pitch-black nothingness. You can't see the track ahead of you, just stars above and screams behind. It's pure coaster bliss, assuming you don't eat too many churros beforehand. So where does Nitro fit in the broader Six Flags Great Adventure experience? Well, in a park known for its extremes, Nitro is the heart. It's the ride people come back to. It's reliable. It's iconic. It's the ride that still delivers that first coaster love feeling even after 2 decades. It's also a masterclass in restraint. No inversion, no gimmicks, just raw, honest, hypercoaster joy. It's fast, smooth, scenic, and still holds its own in a world filled with launched coasters, spinning trains, and park-wide VR disasters. In short, Nitro is the coaster equivalent of a well-aged rock anthem. It may not be the newest track on the playlist, but it still slaps hard and roars through the Pine Barrens as if it's on the hunt for the Jersey Devil itself. We hope you enjoyed today's coaster dive. Now it's back to the studio with Ryan and Ferris.
And that about does it today, guys. Our coaster dive into Nitro, a monstrous airtime machine, and one of Jersey's finest.
Jersey's finest is like saying the cleanest bathroom at a gas station. Sure, it's better, but you're still stepping in piss.
Look, Ferris, Nitro, it's a monster. It's fun. You really got to respect it.
You respect it the same way you respect portion sizes, by ignoring all logic and ending up winded and ashamed. Nitro hits 80 miles per hour. You get winded reaching for the remote.
Look, Ferris, it's time to wrap it up here.
Wrap? The only thing you've wrapped is a third crispy cream in a paper towel, so it doesn't count. End the goddamn video before we both get type 2 diabetes.